Hello, I'm Tammy McKenzie. Welcome to Aula Media. I'm here with Rosa Paccotacya Yanque from Peru. She's here to tell us about what they've been doing on there with the PhawAI, the PhawAI conference. Hi, Rosa. You want to talk a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Tammy. Yes, thank you for inviting me. I'm Rosa Paccotacya Yanque. I am a professor at Universidad Católica San Pablo in Arequipa, Peru. Uh, I did my master's at University of Campinas in Brazil. Well, I'm very happy to be here and to tell us about PhawAI, our first research workshop, and that we host on February last month, last a couple of weeks ago.
People liked it a lot. I know that. I saw it all over LinkedIn. People who spoke there were really excited about it. How did it go?
Yes, definitely. I saw a lot of posts too about our students. PhawAI is an initiative that looks for undergraduate students, talented undergraduate students that are interested in doing artificial intelligence research. So we want to promote artificial intelligence, and also we want to give them like the resources so they can succeed on their career. Like for example, at the conference we talk about opportunities about graduate students abroad. Also, how to do the application process to apply for other universities, and also um, to gain like how to create those connections with people that they can meet at conferences, at workshops, and we also had very very well-known speakers at our conference. We have Srayoshi Baduri from Amazon that was very excited to be there and was very open to talk with our students. We have also Charles Delahunt that is from GHC Labs, that is like this company that do research on health from Bill Gates. But he was also like he had a lot of experiences to tell us too. Also, we have Fabian Cava from Colombia. He's from oh my god, from Adobe Research, and he was very helpful too. And also, we wanted like to have speakers that talk in English and also Spanish speakers, because some of our students are like kind of shy when talking in English. So it was very helpful for them, I think. We also have a Peruvian speaker that is Gisela Bejarano, and she she studied at the United States with these scholarships from the government. So I think it was like very helpful for our students too, because she tell us their trajectory, how she got those scholarships, and now how did she get to be a professor there in the United States. Um, Also, we have Niels Murugara, that is Peruvian too, and um, he's also a professor there in the United States. And he's also the person who came with this idea of PhawAI, and tell us to do this workshop, to do this conference, um, and to do all this experience for our students.
It sounds like an amazing idea. How many people were there? How many students participated?
Okay, we selected like 30 students, but we opened the lectures, the talks to the whole community. So we gave scholarships for the travel. We paid for the food and also the accommodation for these 30 students. And also well, we open it for the rest. No? We open it for the people that could come, could take advantage of all these talks and all the experience. And we also have visitors from other cities of Arequipa, like Cusco, Moquegua, also from the north, people that were very interested came and say, I want to participate. We received a lot of emails telling us that I don't care if I don't get a scholarship. I want to go. How can I be included in this workshop?
That's nice. Were you able to get a fair amount of people from across the country?
Yes, yes, yeah. We were very surprised because we had a lot of people that were not from Arequipa and that were very excited about this event. And also our students that we made a selection process, and we made a call in each of the cities in Peru, and also we asked for their resume, also for the projects that they were working on. We asked them, why do you want to participate in this program? We had like a strict revision process. We have some reviewers and that were completely external to the organization. And we have like 2 or 3 reviewers that review each application. And that's how we get to select our students.
Can you tell us a little bit about why they wanted to come in their essays when they answered?
Yes, yes, of course. They tell us, for example, that they wanted to know how they can go from the theory part to the application, because when you study at a university, you see a lot of theory, but sometimes they don't get the practice part. How can they apply to real projects? How can they finish their ideas to, like, for example, they want to do some translation system from Quechua, that is an indigenous language here in Peru, to Spanish, to help, like, for example, they talk about people that has this autism spectrum, and they wanted to do some recognition, emotion recognition for Quechua speakers that has this spectrum. So they wanted how to do it. They wanted to know how to do it, like how they can do it correctly, not only just applying some models that are on the internet, but they wanted to know like all the details that can help them to do it correctly.
Do you think that's going to make some projects that come out of the conference? So they came to the conference, they participated in workshops, they interacted with influential speakers, specialists from different bits of society, and they came from around the country. So are they going home with projects, with collaborations? Are you enabling that? What's the collaboration plan? What's the post-conference plan?
Yes, actually, they came with the idea. They had one morning to present their projects, but only the idea. Now what we are gonna do is to offer a mentoring phase, so they can finish their projects and also work on it, maybe to have some publications, work with their mentors. Probably their mentors are going to be their advisors, probably when they do their master degree, their PhD.
That's exciting. You can imagine that you'll see seeds planted today kind of turning into initiatives for the whole country. You're doing it again. You're already planning your second edition. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yeah. We are planning to have this on-site workshop in December. And our project, PhawAI, consists of three phases. The first one is to make sure that all of our students have the knowledge about AI. So we gave them virtual courses about NLP, computer vision, also the foundations of machine learning and deep learning. After that, we have like this on-site workshop where they can see all kind of lectures, like motivational and also technical. And after that, we have like the mentoring phase. We are planning to have our on-site workshop on December, but the selection process is going to start about June, I think, because on July we have like these virtual courses.
What's in July?
The virtual courses, our first phase. Yes.
So we talked about it a little bit before, like hard questions. What's the big challenges? What's the stuff that you're cracking your head on, really? Like what's the biggest challenges to what you're doing, to putting together a conference like this, and well, to the goal to get it to have an impact in society?
Yeah. Well, actually, we started like planning this project in 2023, at the end of 2023. We were like looking for some funding because we know like to do an on-site workshop we need money. So we were looking like for funding, but we applied to different opportunities, but we couldn't get it. And so we decided to start with our first phase, that is like virtual. We had like the professors were volunteers. We didn't pay for them to give lectures, to give the classes to our students. But we were very motivated. They wanted to help us, and we are very thankful for them. Yeah, so that first phase was completely voluntarily from them.
So the first the first challenge was funding, and then you got people to come together to help fund that. The universities, the professors, and various other grant opportunities.
Yeah, well, we have the first phase.
So I don't want to go into confidential information. I'm sorry. It's not to, I'm just trying to get my head around what are the challenges, right? So like, get the resources, get the people to the table. You said that was the first major one.
Yeah. And then after that, well, thankfully we got our sponsor, that is the Embassy of the United States at Lima. And with that, we could organize the on-site workshop. And with that, we have more challenges, of course. We have to look for our speakers. We had like to make the selection process, like to make sure we are getting the most talented students around Peru. And also, well, organizing takes a lot of time, a lot of work, and we were a lot of people in the organization, so it wasn't that hard. But for me, it was because I was the only person here in Arequipa, so I was the local organizer here. So my team helped me a lot, but we still have some difficulties in the process, right?
The weight of leadership.
Yeah.
Other challenges to getting it moving forward, challenges during the week. Did you have some particular challenges during the week?
Yeah, actually here in Arequipa, at the south, on the Indian Park, actually in Peru, this first month of the year, it's kind of rainy, and we have like we have some cancel flights, like the initial flights that for the students that came before the conference, like 2 days before. But thanks to God that day we didn't have like flights canceled.
So during the week, people got along well. That went well. Did the kind of culture of collaboration that you were hoping for emerge?
Yes, I was kind of worried that the students could be like shy, but they were not. They were like talking with the speakers, asking them questions, like scheduling some meetings, and that was like very awesome for me. Like it was very rewarding because it shows that we make a lot good work. We are like getting our goals completed, and that was very good. Actually, seeing also their posts on social networks on LinkedIn, it was very. I was very happy.
It was clear that they were too. Really, it was. What's the biggest challenge
Yeah.
going forward?
Now, well, we are like looking for more people that want to help us because we need like more hands, more people that want to help us in the organization part. Of course, we need some sponsors too, but what we most need is people that want to be committed to this initiative, that want to help us looking for reviewers, that want to help us doing the marketing process, and that want to help us like organizing, looking for speakers, and getting everything right.
You do. I mean, I imagine the list is long of things you have to go through to get it right, and you said it all depended on people at the first stage, and then the people who were there last week, last month, really appreciated, and now you're organizing the next phases. You still need that engagement. You still need people. Is that in Peru, outside of Peru? Is it everyone? Is there a space for international volunteers?
Yes, of course. Yes, they can help us like in the reviewing process. Also with some simple things like on resharing, reposting our posts, so we can get to more people. And also we can have them like teaching assistant on our virtual courses, and they can also be lecturers if they want to. Also, if they can come to Peru, we can have like speakers that can give their lectures online virtually.
That's amazing. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. It's a fascinating conversation. It could go on forever. I just got a battery warning, so there's that for organization. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk about it. I really appreciate your time to organize it. I want to tell anybody who's watching that we're going to have links in the description for all the speakers that she mentioned, the event for next year, maybe even a short list of what people can do, whether they're in Peru, not in Peru. And we're also going to make a few clips. So if you come and check on the YouTube or the Spotify, you'll be able to see a few clips from this, but also some clips in Spanish. And you graduated Brazil, so I'm going to be asking about maybe we can get a few things in Portuguese too. We'll see if Rosa will help us out with that. How do you feel about that, Rosa? You feeling good about saying goodbye on that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you for helping us to spread the word about this initiative.
Thanks.
Yes. Also, I would like to talk in Portuguese that I speak and also in Spanish.
Awesome. Awesome. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias también.
Well,